The football team has no name. The New York Giants fans have no shame. And it's been Batman forever since the Cowboys won the big game. You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'ma bring the heat like an effing dragon. You can call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah. What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I am Philly Feels, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles content on YouTube. And tonight, I am very happy to be joined by my good friend, my partner in crime, my Eagles brethren, AK Eagles of Eagles Uncensored, who was one of the lucky ones who got to attend the live practice yesterday and really see for his own two eyes some of these new additions to this team and things like that. So, yeah, what's going on, my guy? How you doing?
Hey, it's always a great day to be on the Nest Out West, man. I love doing this shit with you. It's an awesome time, and we damn near do it every day. So, it's awesome. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you, man.
You
Doing good though. I can't
well,
complain.
yeah. So, I mean, what were some of the what were some of the standout things you saw yesterday, and some of the kind of not so good things that caught your eye as well?
Well, I mean, there's a couple people first off I want to mention here. You know, Quez has some work to do yet, dude, but this kid's for real. Like I'm not playing. He's gonna be really good. You know. I know a lot of people are high on this kid, and you should be. Because this kid is all about football. All he wants to do is play, and he puts in the time and the work, man. I'm telling you what I saw last night with my own two eyes, not seeing it on YouTube for once, man, this kid's gonna be really good for sure.
So yeah,
Um,
the hype that I think everyone's excited about Quez after seeing what he did yesterday.
yeah. Like I said, for him though, it's just about consistency. If him and Jalen can get a good rapport going and they can get some chemistry going, man, dude, Hurts and Watkins are going to be unstoppable. I mean, they look great.
I have a feeling the announcement might have something to do with Castro going to the next open practice. I think
Yeah,
because he has connections to Dave Spadaro and to Chris McPherson, so possibly I don't know. I don't have any insider information on that. I'm just you know taking a shot in the dark, but I think it might have something to do with Castro going down to or going I should say going up to the next Eagles open practice.
Um, now the other one, another standout guy on the offense that I really actually took a liking to, and it took till last night to truly get there. But man, I'll tell you what, Tyree Jackson, man, this kid can ball. All right, he's 6'7", 240 pounds. He's kind of Kyle Pitts. He's built the same way. Everything. He's got great hands. He's got great speed. He runs like a 4.4. He's very fast, man. And I'm telling you, there's not too many linebackers in the NFL that's going to beat this kid. You know, I know he's got a little bit more work to do. I know he's got to develop a little more because he's in his first year transitioning from quarterback to tight end.
Yeah,
But
he's raw.
dude, for how raw he is, though, the
Right.
kid can fucking play some ball. Holy shit.
That's what's so exciting about that because, like you said, he's a converted tight end from quarterback. This is his very first full off season at playing the position. So if he's
Yeah.
doing this well already, then wow. I mean, how's he going to look in a year from now?
or 2 years from now.
Right.
He could very well be our tight end of the future. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That's he's looking that good, and he's built. He's built very well for the tight end position. He's 6'7", like 250 pounds, and he can run a 4.3 40. Man, I'm excited to see him out there.
Yeah, and here in a little while, whenever we talk about that,
Yeah,
that'll all kind of come to light. But I know a lot of people kind of give Hurts a little shit, about his inaccuracy in his arm and stuff. Yeah, last night he did miss a couple passes high. You know, he did have some low at certain times.
yeah.
But all in all, man, his accuracy looked fine. When the ball was there, it was there. Now I do know there's a couple people out there who would like to see a little bit more zip on his balls. That really sounded really bad.
And man, if that was a perfect transition for a Manscaped plug. If I
Right?
answered
Yeah, right?
then like
Yeah, he
speaking of
wants a
balls,
little zip on his balls. Speaking of balls, check out Manscaped,
exactly.
Definitely.
When she comes to play on the field, make sure it's ready.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but yeah, guys, you make sure you read the ticker down below, all the good stuff that's going on with the channel, and also very important too. If you haven't done so already, any of you guys in the live stream, any of you guys who watch this on the replay later on, shout out to the 4 right now who are in the live chat. I appreciate you guys. But if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you go sub up my guy here, AK Eagles. Let's get him to 200 subs because he's been working very, very hard on his content, and he's been working really hard on other people's channels, putting in a lot of his time into helping others out there. So let's do the same for him. Let's keep it fuego and let's pay it forward, and let's go sub him up and let's get him to 200 because he really deserves it. He's been working his ass off.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like I told you, it's not really about the subscribers for me. I'm not into it for the popularity. I'm not into it for, you know, fame. I just love doing this shit. Love getting my knowledge out there, and like I said, I just like helping you guys. And I just like being a part of it. If the subs come, they come. It's not that big of a deal to me. I made friends, long-lasting friends on here. That means more to me than anything. So.
Definitely. 100%. Yeah. So, I mean, like you said, like we touched on a little bit just a second ago, yeah, this Tyree Jackson kid at the tight end position for the first time, ever playing the position this year, he's looking very, very good for being how new he is to the position. And I'm excited to see because I think he's going to get a good amount of playing time in the preseason. And if he dominates the way he's been kind of doing so in practice, then it's going to be very exciting to watch him. This kid's he's got the athletic ability. It's a matter of putting it all together.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Let's bring up another player here. I got to watch Josh Sweat. Wow, dry mouth. Sorry. I got to watch Josh Sweat put my lotto on his ass last night. That was fucking impressive, dude. Like, because it's like we talked about on the way home on the phone, and it's how you put it, and I love how you put it. He's a fucking house with legs,
Yeah.
And for Sweat to come out here, and like I said, he's 6'8", man, like 350 fucking pounds. He's a huge monster. And for Sweat to come out here and put that dude on his ass, that's fucking impressive, dude. Like, he's Sweat is the real deal, man. I cannot wait to watch this guy get unleashed this year.
Yeah.
Now, I told you, I made a bet. I forget who it was with already today. I think it was, I forget who it was, but I bet him that Sweat has 18 sacks this year.
Whoa, really? Wow.
Yep.
Dang. 18? Whoa.
18.
Dang. That would be I mean, I said 12 and I'm saying 12 and a half, and he's going to lead the team with 12 and a half. But I think 18, that's dang, that's really optimistic. So you think he's going to have a dominant year and be healthy all
Yeah,
year?
no, dude. think about it, man. No, none of these other guys at left tackle are my lotto. Size wise, athleticism wise, no one. No one's 6'8". No one's fucking 350. No one's, no one. No left tackle is. And if he's putting my lotto on his ass, what do you think he's going to do to these other smaller dudes? He's going to do the same fucking thing. Like, I don't know how you can discredit that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And yeah, you're right. If he's pushing a house out, if he's pushing a house over like that, then yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to do to the opposing offensive linemen that try to get in his way. Because I think Josh Sweat's going to have a very dominant year, and obviously you do too. So yeah, we're very excited about our Sweat in the NFC East. That we're not worried about the football teams. We like ours.
I mean, man,
Our Sweat's
I
better,
will even go to the point of saying we might have even got the better Sweat.
right?
We just got to unleash him and see what happens.
Exactly, and just hope that he can keep his body healthy and avoid any injuries and things like that, and
Yeah,
really show us what he can fully do. Yeah, it's going to be exciting to watch this kid. Absolutely is.
yeah.
But
You
yes,
know,
and staying on the defensive side of the ball, did you get to see much of Zach McPherson and Josiah Scott, because they've both been looking pretty good in the nickel. So
yeah, no, they've been looking great, dude. Zach was out there last night doing his thing. Same with Scott. But I was I forget I forget who picked off Flacco last night. Shit, that was Harris, right? Trying to think.
uh,
Somebody picked Flacco off. I think it was Harris.
yeah, I think it was too.
Dude, I I don't know what the fuck people see in Flacco, bro. Like,
I don't
no
either.
lie. You remember that pass that Carson made against the Seahawks in the end zone? That was literally right to their fucking safety.
Yeah,
That's exactly what Flacco just did last night. He threw it right at fucking Harris, man. Like, it was right dead to his chest. There was no green jersey around. It was right fucking to him. I'm like, bro, how do you mistake white and green? Like, but our defense looks good, man. You know, it's definitely. I just hate talking like this, man, because I know a lot of people. Hey, Joey, I appreciate you, my guy, and it's
yes.
always an honor coming in and joining your stream.
Shout out to
You're a
Joey
cool
Shake.
dude, man, and I love what you talk about. We see a lot eye to eye, so if anything, bro, I appreciate you and all you do for us. So, thank you.
100%. I agree. Absolutely. And shout out to the 10 people in the live stream right now. Yeah, we got big timers in here like Joey Shakes. He always, I think, out of all out of all the great Eagles content creators that we have out there right now, I think Joey puts out the most content,
Yes.
and it's the most consistently very well done. It's very well. He puts out great content. It's very well said. Obviously he doesn't just,
Mhm.
like, you can tell he puts out a lot of content, but he doesn't. He has a lot of thought when he puts out content as well. He puts thought into it, and he does a lot of great things on his channel. So yeah, big shout out to
Well,
Joe
and I mean, he inspired me, man, because he's one of those guys
too.
out there that
Too.
even though he puts out a lot of content, he's very passionate about it. And not just that, dude, but he does not give one single flying fuck what anyone thinks.
Yeah,
He will say his opinion and he doesn't care. If you don't like it, he don't give a fuck. And I admire that about him. So,
exactly.
I
Uh,
kind of mold myself after that. I'll say what I say. If you don't like it, who fucking cares?
yeah, yeah. I mean, we're gonna, along the way, we're gonna gain subscribers. We're gonna lose subscribers, and some of it's gonna have to do with the things that we say and the approaches that we take at different things, the avenues that we go down. But that's part of the game, and
Mhm.
you know, like you said, just continue to be yourself. That's all that really matters, dude. That all the other stuff is, we can't appease everybody. Not everybody's going to agree with us, and it's just it's too, like you said, it's a great mindset to have, because in this game you have to, because if you worry about the numbers that much, it's gonna drive you insane.
Yeah.
You want to answer
Trust
Rich?
me, man. I've tried to wrap my head around it a couple of times, and eventually I just stopped caring. You know, like I said, I'll get there when I get there. Numbers don't even mean that much to me anymore. You know, as long as I drop good content for my viewers and your viewers and anybody else's channel I'm on, and I say the right things, I do the right things, and I don't fuck up, it all comes in due time, man. So, like I said, I'm in no rush to get the 1K. I'm in no rush to do anything. You know, I'm just here to support you guys and do my thing. When it comes, it comes, and I'll be thankful for that day. But until then, I'm just gonna keep going, keep my head down, and keep working. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're live not only on YouTube right now, but also Facebook as well. So yeah, big shout out to the 13 now in the live stream. And you want to go ahead and you want to answer Rich EMC's question there, AK?
Can Hurts throw across his shoulder to the other side of the field as if on the ball? Well, that's what I just said a little bit ago, man. You know, I would have to say the only thing people are questioning about Hurts' arm right now is his zip. You know, and I'm not going to add balls on that because, well, then I'd have to do another Manscaped commercial, so we'll skip that. You know, so. But yeah, dude, no lie. I don't think he's going to have any issues. They're not going to put him in situations that he can't do. You know, I mean, you listen to Nick talk. He's not going to put Nick in, or yeah, Nick's not going to put Nick. No, Nick is not going to put Nick in a situation he can't get out of. But Nick is not also going to put Hurts in a situation he can't get out of. So, you know, I don't think you'll have to worry about that. If he does throw across his shoulder, it's going to be on like a muff play where he's like scrambling and just trying to make anything happen at that point. But no, I think his arm's going to be all right, man. What do you think, bud?
Yeah, I think from what I've seen in camp, it looks like it is progressing, and he has been working on the off season in that regards to try to strengthen up his arm and things like that. So I think he's going to be okay too. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue, and I think he's a smart enough kid not to not to necessarily make those kind of throws unless unless absolutely wide open, because I think he's going to be smarter than that. He's going to throw the ball away, or he's going to tuck it and run when he needs to. So yeah, I don't think it's like AK said. I don't think Sirianni or even Hurts himself are they going to put themselves in those kind of positions.
Vic, I cannot be serious on this show if you keep dropping shit like that. Don't do that.
What did he? I didn't even see that.
Get the right tools for your family jewels.
That's perfect, Vic.
Yo.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's absolutely golden. That is golden.
Oh shit.
That's gonna get a couple of these. and maybe
yeah, that's a pin comment right there if I ever
and maybe one of those too.
Yeah, you gotta pin that. That's a pin comment if I ever seen one.
Right. Let me see here. Let me catch up.
Get the right
a little bit here. All right. Shout out to Dante. What's going on, my guy? Thank you, nephew. I appreciate you. Yep, Uncle Foothills is here. Bird Gang 31 just got off of his channel doing a live stream a little while ago, and that was a lot of fun. So what's going on, my guy? Thank you for hopping over here to your Uncle Foothills live stream with my guy here, AK Eagles of Eagles Uncensored. And we're talking some Eagles stuff from practice yesterday, things like that. So yeah, let's see, Victory said that's a credit to Sweat's speed because if Mulata has you, you're done. Yeah, I mean he's swallowing people up, dude. Like I said, he's a house on wheels. He absolutely is. I mean, he can move too, and yeah, some people are saying they want to see him. They want to see us put him on the goal line when we're down close to scoring a touchdown. But I don't want my starting left tackle out there. I think I'll let somebody else do that work. Because he's going to be one hell of a player. This kid, we've only tip of the iceberg on one of Jordan Mulata, on the Mulata iceberg.
No, I really want to see him at the fullback position too, man. But I'm with you. I don't know if I would do that much because I mean I don't want him hurt because then if we do keep Dillard, you'd have to force to be putting him in, and I'm not trying to get Hurts killed this year.
Yeah.
So, but no, I would love that though. My lotto on the 5, dude, just as a fullback running it in. Oh my God, that would be intense.
Yeah, and speaking of fullback, I've been hearing some things about. I guess Jack Stoll is
Soul, yeah,
being tried out at fullback. What are your thoughts on that?
awesome.
Yeah,
I don't know how Nick figured it out. I don't even know how he seen it, but that was fucking brilliant, bro. He's built like a fullback. This dude's 6'4", you know? He's
he's listening.
250, I think.
I think Nick.
He's built.
I think I think somebody on the Eagles organization might be a subscriber to Philly Foothills because I mentioned that before it even came to a permission at all, before they even had an idea. I mentioned that to Joe Castro on his channel. And shout out to Philly the podcast. And the reason why I mentioned it to him is because he interviewed Jack Stoll, so I wanted to get his take on that because I kind of I'm interested and I'm excited to if that's a possibility because I would love, absolutely love to see the Eagles get back to that type of smash mouth football.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would. You know,
Hey,
yes.
in all honesty, man, Stoll could actually be Jaworski from the 49ers, their fullback. He's kind of like that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Use check. You mean
Or, yeah, however you say it.
Kyle use check? Yeah,
Yeah.
they call
No,
him.
and I love Juszczyk, man. I
Yeah,
really do. Like, so,
they call him Juice. That's it.
yeah.
That's a lot easier to say. Definitely. The
Yeah,
Eagles
we'll just go with
player
Juice.
95. He said Sweat will have 11 sacks. Quez will have 700 yards and 8 touchdowns. Okay, I could work with that. Definitely, that would be a huge improvement for Quez year 2. Wouldn't you say so, AK?
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, compared to
Sure.
his numbers last year, he barely even played last year. Coach Dante said Sweat is going to be a monster. I'm gonna have to give Sweat a nickname, the Intimidator, because that's what he's. That's what he is right now. Yeah, I like it. I like it. The Intimidator.
Yeah. No, it's, dude, and what's crazy too, man, is how dominant this guy is, how nice he is, how quiet, you know? Like, he's got a very level head on his shoulders, and, that'll carry you a long way in the NFL, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and I think you were right. It was Anthony Harris that had the interception against Flacco
Yeah.
at practice yesterday. So yeah, that victory. Thank you.
Yo, speaking of him, real quick, dude, same thing I told you last night. I'm gonna let all you guys know. That was probably Howie Roseman's best pickup right there, bro. No lie. Uh, dude, Harris is a fucking dog, man. Like, I don't know if you guys seen, but live, I witnessed this and I watched it. That one play where Hurts rolled out, and dude, Harris closed that gap from the middle of the field to the sideline like that. Like, it was split second. This dude is super fast. He has very good speed. He can close the door very quickly on any side of the ball, right or left. And he can chase you down, dude. He's got great speed sideline to sideline. So, it only gets better from here, man. I'm so happy to have Harris right now. It's not even funny. And if McLeod comes back, him and Harris, bro, they're going to make a nasty safety combo back there. They really are.
And that's another thing I was gonna ask you about. And before I do that, but shout out to Philly Notion. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Very big salute to you as well. Hey, you guys in the live stream right now, we have 14. Hey, let's try to get it to 20. If you could share this live stream right now on all your social media, let's try to get it to 20 in here. Let's see if we could do that. I think the only time we're at 16 now, so we're getting closer. Definitely. But yeah, go sub up my man, Philly Notion. He is like 13 away last time I checked from reaching the 1,000 subscriber mark. So let's help him get there. Let's keep it fuego, and let's make sure that we pay it forward and go check him out. We're at 17 now, so we're climbing. Definitely. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to your boy here, Philly Foothills, and to my guy here, AK Eagles of Eagles Uncensored, because we are holding it down for you guys, and we are trying to provide you guys good content. And to continue to do so, we need you guys to make sure that you're subbed up to our channel. Turn on the notification bells. That way, you always get notifications of when we go live and drop content and all that good stuff. But yeah, so speaking of Rodney McLeod, was he not at practice yesterday with his helmet on?
No, he was not. He was not in pads at all. He just was standing on the sideline.
Really, I thought I saw a 23 on defense. Maybe it was somebody else
No,
just wearing the number.
could have been. But he had his 23 on. He was sidelined. Kerrigan didn't do much last night. He kind of did his own individual thing on the side.
Okay.
Dickerson had nothing on. He just had shorts and an Eagles t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Smith had nothing on. Brooks was padded up. Brooks had his helmet. Brooks had his pads on, everything. I'm not sure if he played. I don't even think he did, honestly. The person who was at right guard yesterday, well, last night, was actually Driscoll, which surprised me because I would think Herbig would have been there. But it was Driscoll. So that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. So Philly Notion looks like he's got a question for you.
What was the outstanding ovation? Was it last year's salute, or an ovation from showing up, or we just respecting a legend? Dude, that's a very good question, man. No, that place fucking erupted when he went out. Like, I mean, it fucking erupted louder than Jalen Hurts' eruption. Like, it was ridiculous, man. I want to say it was like a respect thing. I don't know, but I mean, everyone that was there was excited to see him. So, I mean, he is still loved in Philly. I guess us YouTubers are just really fucking hard on the guy. I don't know. But yeah, no, he's still got mass amounts of love there, man, for sure.
Well, I think it's a combination of not only, obviously he's Super Bowl hero. It's still fresh in a lot of Eagles fans' minds, and just he was a part of that just huge moment in time, and we'll never forget him. But not only that, but him battling. I think him standing up to Howie Roseman. As much as we know that, I mean, if you had to put a percentage on the fan base that wants Howie gone, that's not a Howie fan at all, what would you put that percentage at, AK?
That wants Howie gone?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, 99%.
You think it's 99? I would say it's probably like 9.
There might be 1% out there who don't.
Yeah, it may be a little bit. I think I've seen quite a few people that stick up for Howie, so I think it might be more like 95, but I definitely think it's in the 90% range for sure.
Those people that stick up for Howie haven't been around long enough.
And you're right. They may be more recent fans that have seen what he's been around since the Super Bowl win and things like that. So yeah, you could have a good point there. Definitely, I agree with you.
Now, if you've been watching him since 2010 and you still like him, then all right, I'll give you that one. You'll have to explain why.
Yeah,
I would love to know why, but
right. Yeah. Let's see here, I lost my place here.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. No, I got to tell you this story. Sorry, I'm reading at the bottom. Well,
no, you're good.
Below you, but yeah, Waylon or Richie, sorry. I'll answer that. No, there was a Wentz jerseys there last night, which totally blew my fucking mind. Like, there was Wentz jerseys. But there was this one guy. It was so brilliant, dude. I lost my shit. JC was streaming his first stream live when I saw it, and I showed him, and he almost dropped his phone because it was so funny. But a guy took his old Wentz jersey, and he put duct tape over Wentz's name and wrote Hurts in Sharpie. And then he took another piece of duct tape and took off one of the ones on the 11, so it was just one single one because he didn't want to buy a new jersey. I was like, yo, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, you just took a Wentz jersey, duct taped the shit, put Hurts on it, and duct taped one away, and there's your one. It's fucking funny.
I might do that with mine. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, I might have to sport that at the tailgate when we go. That is brilliant. That's
what color is yours?
Mine's green.
Mine's white. Let's fucking do it.
Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I have to find my Wentz jersey though, man. I somehow lost it. I didn't intentionally lose it, but I lost it.
Yeah, I think if you look hard enough, you'll find it. Unfortunately,
I might have thrown it out, to be honest. I don't know.
right? Did you use it for like on fire?
No, I might have gave it to Goodwill. I have no idea.
Wait! Shout out to Waylon Sembley too. He said fullback refrigerator Perry Mulatto. Who's stopping him? Yeah, hey, good.
Right?
Absolutely. Good luck tackling that big ass dude. He is a freaking monster of a man. Absolute monster of a man. Yes, he said West Coast Eagles in in East Coast Eagles. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Notion. I agree with you, my guy. I'm not sure. You know, they didn't erupt that much whenever BG came out.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know.
Let's see here.
I don't know. I won't lie though. I did scream for him, because service,
Yeah.
But
So he in Notion that said a little while ago in the chat, he said Claypool looking like he hasn't skipped a beat. He played like 99 stats. He played them 99 stats on Dallas on Friday. This kid's a beast. I hope we put Zek on him if he plays, sink or swim. Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah,
hey, C-Mac is. I think C-Mac will be fine against Claypool. I'm not worried about that, especially if it's if Claypool's in the slot. Yeah, I'm good with that.
yeah. I was amazed to even see him out there in Notion, honestly. Like, and then he got injured right there at the end of the game. It was like, yo, you guys deserve all that shit. Like, why would you even play that guy? He's your starter. Like, he was the only one out there too, for the most part. Like, I don't understand what they were doing.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is a kind of a knock on Ron Rivera as far as being able to groom quarterbacks, but yeah, Dwayne Haskins looked he definitely looked better for Pittsburgh. Uh,
That's because he was just playing Dallas.
that's true. That's a good point. What do we say? Fuck
Dallas
Dallas.
can make fucking Johnny Manziel look good. So
Yes, they can. Yeah, absolutely. We're going more than 3 points versus the Squealers.
24-10 Eagles.
Okay, that's your pit. Okay. I said 17. I think I said 17-10.
Trust me, we have to win or I'm not living it down. You guys don't understand. My wife is a hardcore Steelers fan. Like, she's one of those women, she can sit there and spit facts at you and shit. She knows her team. So, like, I can't fuck up. We have to win this.
And,
Or I'll be on the couch. I don't want to sleep on my couch.
Nasty Left Hook said, I was reading an article where they said the Eagles defense is top 5. They said they were expecting to be competitive within 1 year, but they said we will be competitive now. Your thoughts, AK, on that?
Yes, 100%. We are going to have a better defense than all 3 teams in this division. Hands down. I promise you that. Watch out. It's coming.
Yeah, because hey, when we get McLeod back, and if Nelson is not, if he's not doing too bad on the outside, the opposite of Slay, we're gonna have the best secondary in the division, hands down, and probably one of the best ones in the conference.
Yeah.
I think we really will. Let's see here. Complete Kick said, "Fly Eagles fly." What's going on, Complete? Appreciate you being here, Coach Dante. He said, "What up,
Good,
chat?"
brother.
I appreciate you, Coach. Thank you for being here, nephew. Jordy Fighter's in here. He said, "Can't wait to hopefully see a safety combo of McLeod and Harris." Yes, me too, Jordy. Very much so. But Kavon's been looking okay too. Did you see him at all at practice?
Kayvon, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Kayvon supporter. I've been on top of this kid from the moment we drafted him. And he didn't get his shot last year, and this year's going to be different. I see us not starting McLeod probably the first couple weeks here, which means he might get his shot to prove himself. And hopefully he does. If not, it'll switch probably between him, Epps, and Jacoby Stevens. They'll probably all 3 play safety. But yeah, man, I have so much high hopes for Kayvon. So high hopes. So
I much appreciate that, Coach Dante. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. So yeah, make sure you guys all hit the thumbs up, please, too, on this live stream. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and it helps push the content more and more out there so we can get more and more eyes out there as well. Naturally, when people are searching through YouTube and things like that, and they get suggested, it pops up. They click on it, they watch the content, and hopefully they subscribe. We're gonna and it's always much love. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, we talked about Kavan. Clean Kick said the champ is here. Talking sports with MG Nas. He said, "What's up?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
MG?
Appreciate you, MG. Thank you for being here. Much love. Trying to catch up on some of these comments.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. How did Rieger? I mean, I've been hearing good and bad things about Rieger. What was your take on him? What you saw from practice?
He had an up and down night, man. There was a couple passes hit him right in the hands where he should have caught and he dropped them. You know, but he did have a couple nice catches too. So, somebody asked me that this morning, and I'm going to put that on just fan jitters for Rager. You have to realize, it's probably his first time around fans, like fans in stands, right? I mean, he didn't play, well,
What's
I
that?
don't know, it's hard. I'd just say it's just first, live jitters, being in front of fans for the first time after all year off, and, just got to his head a little bit. I'm not going to throw anything too much on it, but, you know,
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, it's just one practice. And I mean, how guys have been having up and down days here and there, and he's still I'm sure he's still grieving from the loss of his friend as well. So I think Rieger's going to be fine. I think he's going to have a pretty decent year this year, and he's going to be looking to silence some of these critics of him that have been pretty hard on one
okay.
Jalen Rieger. But yeah, so let's see here. Oh yeah, shout out to Lindy Endzone. Richie MC said he's at 199. So yeah, he's one sub away. So anybody in this live stream
I'm
right,
doing it right now. I got him.
make sure you go like, comment, share, and subscribe to Lindy Endzone. Let's get him to 200 and beyond because he definitely deserves it. He's been putting out good content. He recently had my buddy Niner J on there, my good buddy on his channel. So yeah, the live stream went well, and yeah, shout out to Lindy. All right, so I think he had to go off real quick to probably go sub up to Lindy, maybe on one of his backup accounts. But yeah, he's gonna pop
Hey,
right back on here.
he just hit 200. Congrats, Lindy. I got you, my guy. I'm your
Ding ding
200.
ding! Look at that. Look at that, and it's not even sub Monday, and we're getting shit done. Look at that. Absolutely.
Right?
Shout out to Lindy Endzone. We got it done for you. So making things happen. Victory said Ertz is an Eagles favorite. You got to show your appreciation for him, and I think they did. I mean, man, they went. It sounds like they
Yeah.
went nuts.
Yeah, dude, it was ridiculous because I didn't even see it at first. Like I just heard everyone go ballistic. I had to stand up to see it, and then I saw who it was, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, I
Yeah.
get it now."
Yeah. So what did you see? Was Ertz making some good catches out there?
Oh yeah. Ertz is fine, man. Ertz is Ertz. There's
Yeah,
not much to say about him.
fans
He's
still love
Ertz.
him. They do.
You can always expect good things from him. But yeah, he did fine, man. He made catches when he needed to. So
Yeah, we are four deep at tight, and then you have Stoll as on the outside of that looking in, and as our undrafted tight end. So yeah, when we're almost, and they're looking at moving him to fullback. So yeah, we're looking good at tight end. Tyree Jackson, we got Richard Rogers, and we got D God, and of course the guy we've been talking about, Eagles legend, one Zach Ertz. So yeah, we're looking pretty good at the tight end position right now. Philly Notion said, "I'm just saying the crowd didn't erupt when." Oh yeah, Brandon Graham took the field. PG is a good legend too. I think it was sentimental standing. Oh, Zach's last run. Yeah, it very well could be.
Yeah.
You know, they could. I'm sure the fans feel that's a strong possibility. And yeah, that's a good point. Definitely, Notion. I appreciate you for being here, chiming in on the comments here. And yeah, you guys go sub up Philly Notion. Go sub up my guy here, AK Eagles of Eagles Uncensored. We're always looking to find new people that we can provide good content to. So make sure you guys go like, share, comment, and subscribe to all of our Eagles community. Shout out to Anthony Allen. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Birdman underscore 951 in the building. Absolutely. Number 16. Yeah, make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. I'd much appreciate it. It helps push the algorithm out there, helps all the content get noticed more and more. Yeah, 1+1 equals. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I was too far behind here. Let's see.
Oh, you're fine. You're almost there.
Miles Sanders in big trouble not having a good camp. Yeah, what are your thoughts on Miles right now, AK? What did you see from him yesterday?
Listen, I get it. His hands might not be there, but when you want to have a passing back end, just take Miles out. You know, use Scott, use Killings, use somebody. You know, just use Booby for the fucking running. We obviously know he can run, so use him for running. You know, let Johnson or Jordan or Killings or somebody, you know, do it. But I don't think he's gonna have a problem, man. It's just fucking camp. I mean, until I see these guys out here making these mistakes against other teams, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I mean, dude, it's only the second week, end of the second week. You know, I mean, you have to realize what this team is going through. They're all learning something new, defensively, offensively. Like, if you really understood how much knowledge these guys have to remember before the start of the season, anyone would fuck up. Like, you know what I mean, man? There's just so much knowledge that needs to be memorized, and just sometimes it can get scrambled up. And, you know, this isn't fucking high school. This isn't college. This is the NFL. They need to know it all, man. And just sometimes it can get away from you. So I'm not that worried, man. Like I said, it's only the second week, end of the second week, going in the third now. So
Yeah. And I like primetime starting three of Smith, Rieger, Watkins. Yeah, I think that could be a very dangerous combination at wide receiver for us. I think so.
well, let me put it this way: if Rager doesn't get his head straight, I wouldn't mind seeing Smith, Watkins, Fulham. Put Fulham in the slot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility too. Definitely.
But that's only if he doesn't get his head together. But I know he's going to be in the slot. I mean, he's been the first on him last year, so it's obvious he's going to play.
I got you. Yeah, so which EMC is
Wait,
that
what?
Fulgham traded? No,
Huh?
I don't think so. Not that I've heard of. I don't
No?
I don't think they're already
Um,
they're adding wide receivers. I don't think they're looking to trade any of them.
yeah.
I mean, they made Adrian Killings a wide receiver. So yeah, we talked about Josh Sweat. We talked about our up and coming slot corners. Boston Scott, dude, what are your thoughts on him? I mean, I mean, a lot of people were putting him on the bubble, but Boston Scott's like, what bubble?
Nah, he's not on the bubble, man. Boston Scott looked good last night. You know, I'm not going to sit here and knock him down for that one catch in the end zone or that one catch he didn't catch in the end zone because it was overthrown. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, and the guy's only like 5'6". You know, it's not like he's 6'1". So, you know, it was just a tough one. But dude, he looks great, and I don't see Scott going anywhere. Honestly.
Yeah, and I think Birdman. I honestly think that a lot of the issues that Miles has is having it's all up here. It doesn't have anything to do
Yeah.
with physically or anything like that. I think it's all kind of mentally, and I think he'll work it out. It's just gonna take a little time, but yeah, I agree with you. You know, going into year 3, he shouldn't be having the struggles that he's having, but you know, it is what it is at this point. Would
Just with his talent, man, I'm not ready to give up on him.
Hey, if Fulgham's not okay, Richie, if Fulgham's not happy being the number 4 wide receiver, then the motherfucker better start working harder in practice. You know, he better start picking the slack up. You know, he's obviously missing on certain things, or something's not clicking completely for him yet. Because if the coaches put him at number 4, there's a reason for that. You know, he just hasn't been
Well,
showing up.
hey, Richie, I'm gonna put it this way for you, bud. I want to win, and if Fulgham isn't going to be in there to make me win, then fuck him. I want someone in there who will. And if
Yeah,
Watkins is that guy, so be it. It's
exactly.
about winning, man.
Exactly. And speaking of receivers, okay. So you got some breaking news, a little bit of inside news
Yeah, I
yesterday.
wouldn't call it breaking,
Right.
but because I mean it's not like happened. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
no,
a little
from
bit of inside
anonymous
knowledge
sources.
of what's going on
Yeah.
with John Hightower. So I'm gonna let you.
So from anonymous sources not being named due to protecting people. You know,
I think he froze up a little bit, but yeah, we have some, you know, a little bit of inside knowledge of John Hightower. I hope I didn't lose my internet. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good right now. All right, so I think AK is frozen. I'm gonna take him off right there. But yeah, so I'll just go ahead and explain it. You know, shout out to the 9 people in the live stream right now. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciated. Cheers to all of you guys out there. All my Philbillies. I love and appreciate, and when I say that, I'm 100% being honest and genuine with you when I say that. I love and appreciate each and every one of my Philbillies out there. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are the food and the water to the channel. Without you guys, it does not continue to survive. So please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're feeling the vibe. I want loyal subscribers, people who are really, really going to come back and consume the content on a pretty consistent basis. So, yeah, thank you guys so much, and continue to support the channel. We got some Keep It Fuego shirts available. You know, I'm working on possibly getting a logo, and actually an official logo worked out. Get that going. But yeah, so John Hightower, uh, according to some according to some sources that you know have some pretty close inside information to John Hightower's agent, you know they were told that John Hightower has lost a lot of his drive to play the game of football, and he really, really doesn't have a lot of full investment into this, you know, sport. And there's a good chance that that's going to lead to him not making this team this year. But yeah, so that's the, you know, news, because AK Eagles was able to speak to someone who is pretty close friends with John Hightower's agent, and you know they were able to pass along that information. But let's see here. See if I can get him back on.
and StreamYard just crashed on me for some
AK,
reason.
there?
Yeah.
He's got a spinning wheel right now. All right. As soon as you come back up in the back, brother, I'll bring you back on. But yeah, so that's kind of disappointing to hear, you know, because being that we just drafted John Hightower last year, I'm sure if we would have known that going in that we would have never have invested a draft pick in him. But at least it wasn't a super high one, and we could take that for really what it is. Hopefully, maybe he'll get some of his motivation back. But yeah, according to John Hightower's agent, he is not super interested in having a super long career in football, and he's not in love with the sport. Like a lot of these guys have to be to take the time away from their families and their loved ones and their friends, and then the dedication that they have to put into their bodies and things like that. Yeah, you have to be fully committed and fully invested into your career, into your craft, and all those things. And it doesn't sound like he is. So that's kind of disappointing to hear. Hopefully it's not completely true, and maybe he's just going through a tough time. Maybe he's battling some depression or things like that. But yeah, that's the news on John Hightower, guys. And AK's he's trying to pop back on, but I don't know. It's still given the spinning wheel.
You
I
there?
don't think it's on my end. He's probably having some internet issues. Maybe he's got some bad weather there in in Pennsylvania, where he's at, about an hour out of Philly. He was able to attend the live practice yesterday. Talk about building suspense. Yeah, we have a little bit of more information too, but I want AK to be able to provide that one to you guys. Slasher, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so the news that I just shared in regards to John Hightower, according to his agent, who so AK Eagles was able to get that information from somebody who is very close friends with John Hightower's agent, and they said that John Hightower is not fully committed to having a long future in the NFL. He's not in love with the sport. All right, so let's take that down here. But yeah, Boston Scott's been looking good, man. He said, "Hell no, you're gonna have to fight for this roster spot. You're gonna have to take it away out of my dead cold hands." He is playing like a man on fire in fuego. Let's see here. Let me try to catch up. Sorry, guys. I lost my track in the chats. Richie MC said, never was high on Fulgrim. Never minded that Jeffrey took his starting snaps away. Yeah. Okay. That's it. And one, I was definitely not in agreement with that at all. I thought that they should have left Fulgham in there, especially for how good he was doing. And I definitely questioned that. Very much so. Oh, he's still getting the spinning wheel. Shout out to the 10 in the live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Slasher said, literally, Vic. Sonic, he said, can you? I didn't hear what you said about Fulgham. Does not want to be a wide receiver for, because if that's the case, he needs to work his ass off. Absolutely, Sonic. 100%. Yeah. You hit the nail on the mother humping head. You really did, because he does. He absolutely does. Like I said earlier, if he's not happy with his position on the depth chart, then work your ass harder. There's only one solution to that. Nobody else is going to hand it to you. Nobody else is going to work less because you're not happy with your spot in the depth chart. You have to do it yourself, Travis. You have to do it yourself. You really do. You shouldn't have to be, worried about being a professional athlete. You should have a pretty good level of motivation. And if you're bitching about your spot in the depth chart, then like Sonic said, Work your ass harder. That's your only solution, my guy. Gremlins. What's going on, Vic 3? I don't know what you missed. Let me know if you missed anything. Hopefully you didn't. Mitch Kofsky. What's going on, my guy? Absolutely. I'm going to be on his channel tomorrow night. Yeah, check us out. I think it's going to be at 8 p.m. on the East, 5 p.m. out here in the West. And yeah, hopefully where I'm going to be at tomorrow night, I have pretty good reception because I'm going to be away from the nest. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that, Mitch. Richie MC said, "Sounds like Jay Jaw, Stanford graduate, wants to succeed in life with his mind and not his body." Well, good for him. Then go do so somewhere else. Go be a coach. Go be a life motivate a life insurance salesman. Whatever floats your boat. Go be a YouTube content creator. But I mean, hey, if Jay Jaw did want to come and be part of the Eagles content community, I would welcome him. I don't think he would be shunned. He'd be welcomed with open arms. And if not, then I would still do it. I would still welcome him. Because that means he's not playing football for us anymore. Yeah. I don't super hate JJ, but it is what it is. I wonder if when he got here that it just wasn't anything that he expected. Hope he is doing good. I know he just recently lost someone the year he got drafted. Are you talking about Rieger? Slasher said, "Appreciate you, my man. Thank you for being here so much, guys. I love and appreciate all you guys." Victory said, "Where's the info on Hightower coming from?" So the information I was told is I wasn't giving any names, but I was told that the source is very very close friends with John Hightower's agent, and this is a pretty credible source. Um, I don't want to put the name out there, but I will say this: he is a well known name in the Eagles content creation community and in the the Philadelphia area and things like that. So yeah, that's about all I could say at this point, Vic. Until AK, if AK wants to release any other information that he may have, that's totally up to him. But that's all I have at this point on Hightower, on the Hightower drama. But yeah, that's a shame though, because if that's true, that's a waste of a pick, and kind of a waste of somebody that we've been putting time in, seeing about grooming and getting him better and things like that. But Sonic said the thing that I hate the most is when wide receivers who are really good complain if they're not number one. Doesn't make me mad because you need to work your ass off to be number one. 100%. Absolutely. You want a better spot on the roster, you have to work harder. You have to outperform the next guy up on the depth chart. If it's Rieger at 3 and he's at 4, then he needs to work harder than Jalen Rieger so that he puts Rieger at 4 and then he moves to 3. And then if he wants number 2, then he's got to work better than, I don't know, at this point, Quez Watkins. So yeah, you just got to work harder. Work harder, work harder, work harder. Shout out to Sonic and Bird Gang 31. Sounds like Sonic's he said, I'll be on Bird Gang's stream tomorrow at 1:15. Okay. Yeah, you guys go check that out. Go make sure if you haven't done so already that you like and comment. Tell him Uncle Foothill sent you guys. So both those guys, Sonic 2.25 and Bird Gang 31, both have channels, putting out good Eagles content. So go check them out. Drew Anderson, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate it. He said, "How is Jamon Osmond doing?" From what I've been seeing, okay so far. Nothing super flashy, but I think he had a pretty good touchdown catch, toe tapper on I believe it was the right side of the field. the right side of the end zone last night. I think it might have been from. I don't know if it was Hurts. I think it might have been from Mullins. But yeah, it was a nice one. I'm pretty sure that was Osman that caught that last night. Okay. Dang, I don't know what his internet. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Let's see if I.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, let me just try to kick him. Maybe that'll help. Richie MC said at the Nest out west with Philly Foothills, the nearest game for the West Coast Philly gang is Las or the Las Vegas Raiders, which what does he say? Which might be far for you altogether during the season. Try to get together at an Eagles bar photo. Oh, absolutely, yeah. If yeah, we'll definitely if we could ever do that, Richie, that would be cool. I would love to do that. The Raiders game is very, very, very. You could hear him. Really? Maybe it's me. Okay, I'm gonna go out and then I'll come back in, and maybe it's on my end. Hold on one second. So you could hear him.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Can you hear me? I can see you. I can.
All right. There he is. There we go.
Man, I felt so bad. I've been sitting here. I felt like a dude directing planes in, trying to get your attention. Like I'm right fucking here, man.
That's my bad, dude.
It's okay.
I appreciate you hanging in there with me.
No,
Yes,
it's no problem.
we got him back on. Absolutely, yeah. So let's see here. So did you want to? I kind of I touched on it already, but did you want to talk about the John Hightower thing?
Well, I mean, yeah, anonymous source. Got to protect names. Got to protect people. You know, um, but and I don't want to lose my anonymous source, so I ain't saying anything. But pretty much the case with John Hightower is the love of the game isn't there, and supposedly he has some more maturing to do. He's not matured enough for football, so to speak. His maturity level needs to increase, but also like the love of the game. And that's the thing that kind of worries me a little bit with Hightower is if the love of the game isn't there, well then he's not going to do much in my eyes. Because you got to love the game. You got to love to do what you do to be successful. And if you don't love it and the love isn't there, then you're not going to be successful at it. So I don't think he's going to make this team.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the banner that I just put up, I think that sums it up pretty good. He's from what we hear from his agent that he's questioning his future very much so in football. So that's kind of sad to hear. I was hoping he was going to try to fight for a strong a wide receiver spot. Make a strong push in his second year. That's kind of sad to hear that.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things, man. It happens. And then the other thing that I heard from a source too is And this was nothing. It was never sent. It was nothing that was ever done. They never acted on it, as far as I know. But it was just a theory being thrown around. Um, I guess supposedly the Houston Texans do not want Hurts at all. Like I guess he was already offered once before, and they turned it down. They didn't want him. So from what I heard is they were just toying with one. Nothing was ever sent. Nothing was, as far as I know. But they were toying with a first Dallas Goedert and Derek Barnett to the Texans for Deshaun Watson. And it was just like I said, it was one of those things they toyed with. They were just thinking upon doing. And I don't know if they will do it. Who knows? But it's like I told them. I was like, that's fucking stupid. Like, to do that. Now, and in all honesty, it's like I told you last night. You see a lot from Tyreek Jackson, the tight end, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would not surprise me for Howie to look at Jackson as one of those guys that he can develop and move on from Goddard, keep Ertz, let him play, and fucking use Ertz to mentor Jackson to get up to the level he needs to be. And you have Rodgers as well. But like I said, though, that's the dumbest thing you could fucking do. But just even the notion that you would even toy around with that scenario of trading Dallas Goedert, that's fucking dumb. Like, completely dumb. So, like I said, they were just two things that I heard of and found out last night. And, yeah, I can't see it happening either, Rock. Like I said, it was just something that I heard they toyed with.
Yeah.
Nothing was ever sent. Don't fucking go out and say, "Oh my God, no, they're trading Dallas." No, they're not. I never said that. It was just something that somebody toyed with. So just even like I said though, even toying with it is fucked up. Like I wouldn't have even that shouldn't have even been a conversation. You know what I mean? The Derek Barnett part, okay, we can talk, but not Dallas Goedert.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I think getting rid of Dallas Goedert too quickly it would be a bad move. We need to see more out of. Well, obviously, Ertz is more than likely going to be gone. Whether it's during this season or next year, he's going to be able to. If he plays out his contract, he'll be able to pick his destination in 2022, and then it's going to be D God's show for sure. And I don't think it's time to be pulling the plug on one Dallas Goedert. I just don't.
No, I don't either, man. That would be the dumbest thing we ever do. And like I said, the Hightower thing, hey, that is what it is. You know what? Sometimes people fall out in love with what they do. That is what it is. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Hey, if he chooses not to play football, best of luck to you, my guy, in whatever you choose to do. But
yeah, no, I agree. And so I wanted to ask you this question too. Let me pull this down real quick here. Give me 1 second.
But that is a nasty left hook there, Richie. I agree. But like I said, don't take that shit serious one bit. Like I said, just toying around with that fucking is dumb in itself. But if they would do it, oh my God, I'd be fucking furious. Like, because first of all, you can't have Deshaun Watson and Jalen Hurts in the same room. You can't.
Right.
Like that, what's up?
No, I was gonna say no. I was just clearing my throat. So this is what I wanted to ask you: do you think the trade rumors that are been swirling around about Watson coming to Philly? Do you think these are having an effect on Jalen Hurts?
No, not even a bit. I won't even stutter, man. Listen, he's got this whole team. We all see it. You see how Lane talks about him, how Brooks talks about him, how Kelsey does, how Ertz does, how Smith does, Miles, all these guys. Dude, he has this fucking offense on lock. Like if you, we talked about that last night on the phone on the way home from Philly. If you would truly get Watson and you bring Watson in here, you're gonna have the Remember the Titans scene where the whole offensive line just stood up and they just slammed fucking Watson over and over. Like you would kill the motivation of this team. You would kill the drive of the offensive line. You would kill everything, man. Watson would have to learn a whole new system. He'd have to go out and he would have to start throwing balls with Jalen Smith or Devontae Smith every day, you know, just to get that chemistry. Like you would start all the way back from square one again. It's the dumbest fucking decision you could ever make because you only have what 3 weeks till the regular season here. You expect Deshaun to come in here and in 3 weeks learn a whole new offense, learn whole new chemistry with all new players, and everything fucking be okay? You're out your fucking mind. It ain't gonna happen. You might as well just kiss this season goodbye if you do that.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's my opinion.
I agree. No, it's it's just it's got to be somewhat annoying for him to constantly be hearing about those and reading and things like that. But yeah, I don't think it's having to. I don't think for a competitor like Jalen Hurts, it's not gonna those smoke and mirror clickbait type of things. I think he's smarter than that, and I don't think it's affecting him either. Yeah, I
Listen,
don't,
man, I'm going to put it this way. You brought in Brian Johnson, a family, lifelong friend,
right.
to be a QB coach. Are you really going to fucking bring in a family, lifelong friend just to turn around and trade Jalen Hurts that fast? I don't think so. Like, really?
Right.
I mean, do you think that? Like, you brought Brian Johnson in because of Hurts, in my opinion. That's why you made that move.
Right.
So why would you go and counteract that move by trading away Jalen Hurts? That it just makes no sense.
Yeah. And like Nasty Left Hook said, besides the Texans would want the world, well, they can't expect the world right now. If they're looking to trade Deshaun Watson right now, they can't expect the world. They really can't, Nasty Left Hook, because basically his stock, well, it doesn't matter about his play on the field last year. Yeah, he scored 33, he threw 33 touchdowns, but but how many allegations? He's got damn near that many allegations, right, against
Yeah,
him right now. So his stock is at
22
all
or
time
23.
low. Yeah, in regards to all of the bad PR that he is facing. I mean, he could go to he could end up doing jail time. We don't know at this point. So yeah, they're not their their asking price has to be it has to be reasonable. But at the same point, though, there's a even putting all the allegations aside, and I've told you this before too, uncensored. Jalen Deshaun Watson is he's gonna want way too much money. He's he's starting to put up elite numbers. I don't think he's quite an elite quarterback yet. He's not to that level, but he's starting to put up elite numbers. He's been improving every year that he's been in this league. And even after losing D Hop, he's still, yes, the team only won 4 games last year, but they were an absolute, dumpster fire with the coach, everything that was going on. So, Hurts is just going to want way too much money. I mean, not Hurts, but Watson's going to want way too much money, and
Yeah.
I don't want that. I just don't. I don't think it's really worth it in the long run. I don't.
No, you can't listen, man. Here's the thing. You just got out of a situation with Carson Wentz paying a man $130 million, and you
Right.
took the biggest cap eat in NFL history because of it. Okay? The last thing that this team needs to fucking do is go and put themselves back in that same fucking situation. And that is exactly what you are doing by getting Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Okay? The next 3 years, Hurts is only 1.2 on the cap. 1.2 mil. Imagine the team you could build around this kid the next 3 years with that money.
Exactly.
That is what you need to look at. I don't want to get rid of draft capital. We have way too many holes we need to fill over the next couple of years here to even, just get back to where we were. As in, like, a really great fucking team. We got to start developing our own players. Stop relying on free agency to bring these guys in. We need our own people. And you're not doing that by paying a fucking quarterback. You're not.
Yeah.
And
And
I don't want to be in that situation again.
Yeah. And like Jock Talk said, he might be cheap now, but what happens if you give up draft picks and then he goes to jail? You're screwed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing I'm trying to avoid right there. And hell, if Richie's right, Watson to Atlanta in 2022, hey, I know who would be the absolute happiest guy there would be that shit talking Slitta, down there in the ATL. He'd be all full in piss and vinegar, salt and chips. That
now, I'll save that one for another time. Actually, I read an article today about a couple quarterbacks in 2022 that they might be interested in if something doesn't work out. And, well, if Hurts doesn't work out. One of them, which blew my mind completely, and I wouldn't want it, they had Jordan Love as one of the options, which I was like, no, thank you. But I don't know. I haven't really seen enough of Jordan Love, The other one was there was three of them. Russell Wilson was one, But once again, that shit ain't gonna happen. I don't see him leaving Seattle. And then there was another guy too. I forget who it was, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people out there who, after one, they just want to give him one season. If he fails this year, let him go. And I'm not like that. Listen, it takes more than 1 year. If he has a bad year this year, get him a couple more weapons because he is cheap, and you have $40-50 million in cap next year. Build him a defense, get him another wide receiver or halfback or whatever the fuck you feel you need, and then go again. If he does the same thing the second year, what are we losing out if you let him go another year? Because in my eyes, everyone right now is only expecting us to win 5 or 6 games, right?
Pretty much.
So, I mean, what are you truly losing out if you give it another year? Say Hurts only wins 5 or 6 games this year, and then you build a team around him the following year and a better one than this one, and he doesn't do good, then get a new QB. Your team's already built at that point. Then you just go get a QB, you plug him in, and then you fucking win. But build this team up first before you decide to swap the quarterbacks.
I like it. I do. And what about, Jock Talk, no disrespect, but what about Derek Carr? He might be possibly on the move next year. That's.
Hold on. He said, "Come on, say it. Who did you want me to say? I'm interested to know who you meant by that. Who did you want me to say? Come on, say it. What?
I don't know. We were saying something.
I don't know either. I know.
We were talking about. That's when we were talking about him going. Watson possibly going to Atlanta. Let's see here. Yes, I agree.
Who's going to have the prestige to be number 20? 20's retired, bro. No one can wear 20.
Right.
No one can wear number 20. That's all his, man.
Shout out to the 10 right now we got in the live stream. Love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being here. Nasty Left took to just how Aaron Rodgers cemented his legacy in Green Bay. I want Hurts to cement his future as an Eagle, like how Mahomes is a Chief or how Jordan was a Bull, etc.
Exactly.
I like that.
Agree.
I like the pedigree that you're putting them with. I hope that comes to fruition. To have our own legacy, 100%.
And like the chat, who going to have the prestige? Oh, you mean 20 likes? You mean? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
Okay, I got you. Man, that was a roller coaster ride, Richie.
Right.
I got it now though, buddy. I figured it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, dude. You know, in all honesty, man, I'm still sticking with it. From what I've seen visually with my own eyes last night, the energy that this team has, you know, you kind of saw them. I don't know if you saw, but after the Michael or after the Epps interception, how the
Yeah.
whole defense ran down to the wall and did their pose. Like,
Yes.
dude, that felt like 2017. That's something they didn't fucking do last year. You know, they didn't do that the year before. Now, granted, last year they only had one, I think, but still, that's you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you can see they just have that momentum back. They have that belief back. And to me, man, I'm still sticking with 10 or 11 wins. I'm sorry. I didn't see anything last night that makes me go, oh, yeah, we are only a 5-6 team.
Well,
You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
I mean, we got a pretty easy schedule, being that we only won 4 games last year. I mean, we went 4-11-1, and our schedule is fairly light, I think, and I'm optimistic about this year too, and I really am. And our what are your thoughts on the RPOs? It sounds like Sirianni is going to be installing some of those in the offense. Do you think that's going to be a good thing for Jalen? I think Hurts is going to
Yeah,
like those.
yeah. You know what? We ran RPOs with Nick Foles, for Christ's sake, and Nick can't even run.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
we ran RPOs with Carson Wentz when he could run, and you saw what happened. And Jalen's a better runner than Carson Wentz. So, I mean, what do you think's going to happen? I mean, I just see nothing but success. I mean, RPOs are so you can read and react fast. You either have two options, run or pass. It's very fast. I think it's a way to just get the ball out of his hands. And, listen, it's going to be great for him. I believe it'll help him with his development moving forward and everything. So,
Yeah. Let me get back to that real quick. And I agree with
yeah,
you. I think that it's going to only make the offense more dynamic, because if you give the option for him to either hand it off or throw it or keep it and run himself, then yeah, that's going to make it really hard for the defense to try to defend that. Pretty freaking hard. Yeah, let's see here. The Nasty Left Hook said, side note, Travis Fulgham is ridiculously strong. I know that because my bro was in the army and Fulgham was too. That's why he is strong. It's no lie when they say army strong.
I
Hey,
didn't know he was even in the Army. That's awesome.
I didn't either. That's cool. Salute to
Yeah,
salute to our guy. Thank you for your service. Absolutely.
yeah. I just
100%.
learned something new today. Thank you, Nasty.
Right? You learn something new every day. It's a very true saying. He said they carry 80-pound run sacks all day. Very big. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Strong legs. How was Jake Elliott last night? That's a good question.
Dude, Jake Elliott hit everything in warm ups, bro. I'm not even playing it. Like, he hit them all. Every single one. He didn't miss. So,
That's good to see. I'm sure that
it
was
looked
very
good.
here. Yeah.
Dude,
That's
Sippo, the punter, holy fuck. Like, dude has an amazing punt, bro. He
we're gonna
does.
we're gonna call him the mule.
No, call him the Roo for kangaroo. He's Australian. Call him
There
the
you go.
Roo.
The Roo. I like it.
The Roo. Because I'm
Can't,
telling you what, bro, he's got the most beautiful punt I've ever seen. Talk about fucking spirals, bro. Like, this guy can kick, and they're nice. So,
that's
and
cool.
no lie, during warm ups, man, fucking he was knocking them all back to the 5, between the 5 and 10. He was pinning them each punt, like, on point every time. So,
That's very good to hear. Definitely.
yeah.
And thank you. Yeah, it looks like we got to 20 likes on the live stream. So thank you guys all for doing that. I really, really appreciate that very much. So we've been on for almost an hour and a half now, and you know, it's been a lot of fun doing this. Definitely. Let's see here. Jordy Fighter said, I think it was Jake really had a confidence crisis, and it is better and is in a better state to kick. Yeah, I think it was more. With kickers, a lot of it's mental. They miss a few, and then
Yeah.
it starts snowballing from there. So it's good to hear that he was drilling them.
And I want to make another point to everyone real quick too, man. Um, and this is off of last year. I don't believe everyone truly understands the ramifications of the drama we had last year on this team.
Right.
You know, I know a lot of people looked at, yeah, I know a lot of people looked at this Wentz thing last year, even though they kind of kept it hush hush for the most part up till the end.
Yeah.
This shit was brewing for a long time, and you have to realize with that much drama, like I believe the Wentz thing had an effect on why Ertz played so bad last year. I believe that whole thing affected everything. When you have drama like that in the locker room, and that's supposed to be your leader of your team, your quarterback, dude, that affects everyone, and like I said, it's infectious. I like to put it this way. Whenever we play interleague softball here, okay, it takes one dude on the outfield to drop the ball. Next spot fly, the next guy over drops one. Then the next guy drops one. And then a ground ball goes through the infield, out to the outfield. You know what I'm saying? The mistakes just keep happening.
Yeah.
And then you get into your own head. Well, dude, when you have drama like you did last year with this whole Carson Wentz, Zach Ertz thing, dude, fucking, it was infectious. It spread everywhere. Because like I told you, Ertz was Wentz's best friend. So even though we didn't know what was going on, I promise you Ertz did. He knew every single solitary detail.
Right.
And if you don't think for 1 second that Wentz's drama and issues didn't affect Ertz, you're completely mistaken because they're best friends. If somebody would fuck with Foothills right now, that affects me because he's my best friend. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it in that way, man. And this team is a family. So when you start fucking with one family member, it spreads throughout all. So I have a really strong feeling that last year, a lot of our flaws were based off of drama because people could not keep their heads straight. So, I mean, that's just my thing.
I got you. And that's like I said, that's a very good point because I don't think us as fans on the outside looking in, I don't think we even know the fullness of all the drama that went on last year. We don't even fully have a full. We don't know the full story, and we probably never will. But it is what it is. But like I said, that's a good point because some people I think tend to forget that, and they tend to kind of just brush it off like, oh, a lot of teams have drama, this and that. But yeah, when you have a Super Bowl, a coach that won the Super Bowl get fired, things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of drama, a lot of things going on. You lose your supposed franchise quarterback. Da 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 da. Yeah, like you said, absolutely, I agree with you. I think Ertz, I'm sure had 100% knowledge of everything that was going on between Wentz, the organization, and all that, and yeah, I'm sure it didn't help with his contract negotiations and all that. I'm sure it spilled over because when you mix business with pleasure, it tends to affect. It definitely does.
So that's something I like to keep my mind on, bro. I know a lot of people look at last year because, like I always say, none of us expected last year to happen. We were the only team in the NFC East coming back with everyone. Every coach was the same except for our offensive coordinator and our QB coach, but our defensive coordinator stayed the same. Head coach stayed the same. Damn near everything did. Dallas had something new. Washington had new. Giants had new. We were like, oh, this is going to be a breeze, and then the downfall happened. Well, now everybody sees the downfall that happened and they're like, oh, we're in a bad place. And it's like, yeah, we're kind of not though, because you weeded out all the negativity. You know, so now that the only thing that's left is positivity, and these are young guys, and all they have to do is grow together. You know, once you get the cat out of the room, so to speak, everything else falls into place.
What card is this, AK?
An eagle card.
No, but what? It's a playing card. It's you know what card am I holding?
Did you look at them all and pick it out, or did you just randomly do it?
No, I just randomly did it.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
I looked at it. No, I did look at it. What's the card?
Ace of spades.
Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, let's fucking
my
go.
God. That
Let's
is
go.
fucking awesome. Nice job. Very
Hey,
good.
dude, I'm
That
telling you right now, bro. I got this shit. What did I tell you a couple weeks ago? Doug Peterson is going to be the head coach of the Chicago Bears next year. And who the fuck showed up in Chicago last week?
Doug Peterson.
I'm fucking telling you, dude. I know my shit.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Hey, you've seen his reaction, you guys. That was not planned at all. That was
That was
amazing.
not fucking planned. Do another one. We'll prove it. Do another one.
All right. Here, I'll randomly pick it. I won't even look. But then I'll look because I have to. But okay.
Six of hearts.
See, it's not planned, you guys. See?
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely. Do you like playing cards at all?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm a huge Texas Hold'em guy. I will beat anyone in Texas Hold'em.
Not
Anyone.
me. Not me.
Oh look, hey, week 4, we're doing it. We'll live stream that shit too. We're doing this shit. Tailgating, playing Texas Hold'em. Hey, we'll get Gail there too, man. Gail should be there. We'll get Gail in. We'll have a huge Texas Hold'em table out, and we'll just live stream the shit and just play Eagles Texas Hold'em all day.
Hey, I'm down.
Don't get mad when I steal your chips, though.
No, that's my card protector.
That's awesome, dude. That was so cool because they had a paperweight there yesterday. They took the fucking the Super Bowl ring and blew it up. It was like probably like that fucking big, dude, and it was a paperweight ring.
Oh.
No lie. It was so cool. I about bought it, but I was like, I don't use paperweights. Why would I waste my money on that? So,
right.
But
got you. Jock Tuck said, "Don't forget to wipe since you know you're shit."
Yeah, he got the diamonds right.
Right. Or diamonds. Yeah, he did.
Isn't it past your bedtime, old man?
There's another poker player. Absolutely. Hell yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, man. No, poker's fun, dude. Like,
yeah, it absolutely is. It's one of my favorite things to do. As far as like, if you have extra time to sit around with the buddies and even the family or whatever, whoever, and play cards. Yeah, I love Hold'em. I love Omaha. Yeah, I love it. I love it. A lot. Love playing. I love the competition of it. I think I'm pretty good at reading people, things like that. I've caught a lot of people trying to bluff me over the years. So yeah, I consider myself a fairly good poker player. I look forward to.
Do you wear sunglasses when you bluff? Do you wear sunglasses when you play?
No, I do not. No,
No,
I don't have any.
I
don't have anything to hide. No,
I will try and make you laugh though. I'll try and make you laugh though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will. I got a pretty good poker face though.
I got a good bluff face, dude. No lie, man. This one time, I actually made a dude walk out like it was free poker night at the local bar, and they do Texas Hold'em tournaments Monday and Tuesday free. And whenever you go in, you sit down and you play, and at the end, whoever wins gets $100. You know, it's just a free poker night. And
Yeah.
no lie, dude, I won and I beat this guy so bad. I pulled deuces at the beginning, right? On the floor. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you just broke up a little bit, but you said you got dealt pocket deuces, and then what? You flopped a deuce?
Yeah, and then and on the flop I got a deuce. River, I didn't get it. The very last card, I got it. I had 4 twos. No lie, I flipped those bitches over, put them down. He got up. He had fucking a straight flush.
So he
He
beat
was
you?
so pissed.
No, straight flush beats quads.
No, sorry, no, sorry, not a straight flush. My bad. He had a
A
oh
full
fuck.
house?
Well, he
Probably had a full house because
I
there
think he
was
had no. That was a different. No, he had three. He had three aces.
gotcha. Okay. So he had pocket aces and he had a set
And
too.
he got mad at me for going with twos. Yeah, and he got mad at me for going with twos, and I'm like, why would I not go with a pair already? Even though it's twos, if you flop another two, it's trip twos. Like, why would I not do that? Dude, he got so mad.
I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I had to think a little bit, man.
I've had similar situations like that too before as well. But yeah, it's a super fun game. I love it very much. But yeah, the the running back, the running back room. As I've been hearing some good things about Huntley. Did you see him at all at practice yesterday?
Yeah, yeah. No, I seen him a couple times. He's very fast, man.
Yeah,
Small little dude too. You know, he's not actually that big. But yeah, dude can move. Honestly, it probably wouldn't actually be a bad thing to put him back as a punt returner or a kick returner. He kind of has that Darren Sproles esque to him. You know, he's small in stature, but he's quick, and you know,
yeah.
you can use him. Be creative.
Oh yeah. I think he's got a good chance of making the team, and like you said, he could probably contribute on special teams. So yeah, that might be his way to getting on the roster. Yeah,
Yeah.
we love our running
Oh,
back room. Absolutely, 100%.
yeah. No, our running back room's actually the best it's been in a long time, man. Like, and I know people are like, what? But it's like, no, just the young talent. If we can develop some of these guys, man, we got a good running back room. I mean, it's already good, but you can make them a little better, and they
Yeah.
will get better.
Did you see Gainwell at all?
Yes, dude. I I saw Gainwell standing next to Lane Johnson, man. Like that's like a hobbit standing next to Gandalf. I'm not even playing, man. Fucking dude is small, but he's a hell of a ball player, though. He really is, man. He
Yeah.
can play some football. I'm excited to see Gainwell. In fact, I watched his highlights before the draft, man. I was watching him 2 months before the draft, and I was like, man, if we could get this kid, that'd be awesome. You know, he'd be a good complement to Miles Sanders. And wouldn't you fucking know it? 5th round, he's sitting there, and we take him. So I'm super stoked. I have a lot of faith in Gainwell. And, I believe they got Gainwell just in case Miles doesn't work out. He's your new number one, probably.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. I've been hearing he's having a little bit of struggles in the run game, but not too much. He's been progressing, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to see him out there as well. Oh, Bobby be killing. What's going on, my guy? He said my birthday is tomorrow. I'm turning 14. Hey,
Yes, sir.
happy early birthday to Bobby be killing. Thank you for joining the live stream and happy very much. I hope you enjoy your birthday tomorrow and you have a great day, my guy. Enjoy your next year in your teenage years. It's gonna go by
I wish
fast.
I could be 14 again.
Exactly right. No kidding.
Enjoy
So
it, man. Don't ever wish to get older faster, because I'll tell you what, man. That's one thing I learned at a young age. I always tried to be older than what I was, and now that I'm old, I wish I was younger. So don't rush it, my guy. Enjoy every moment of it. You
yeah,
only get one life, so live it now.
definitely facts. And the older you get, the faster time goes by. So yeah, definitely enjoy it while you can. Enjoy your youth. Jock Tuck said if he didn't sit out last year, he wouldn't have been second or third round pick.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
Well, see, and that's why I was a little confused why we got rid of Newman. Because honestly, if Newman would have played last year, he probably would have been a second or third round pick. So
Yeah,
yeah, that kind of made me scratch my head a little bit.
yeah. So
I still haven't heard about that, by the way. Have you? Like why they let him go? I still don't know. Like I've never heard anything about that. If anyone knows, please let me know. I would really love to know why.
I mean, I've heard a theory out there that it had to do with um it had to do with Joe Flacco not wanting that serious of competition behind him on the
That
depth.
was my theory. Well,
That's
that's the only
I,
thing I could
I think
think
I
of,
heard.
man. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. I was like, well, why would they let him go? Oh, yeah, because Joe whined because he knew he was threatened. I
Yeah,
mean, that's the only thing I could think of. But
yeah. I don't know why they released Newman or Diggs. Diggs?
Diggs,
You mean
Diggs who?
I think he meant Grimes. I think he meant Trevon Grimes, and
Oh,
Grimes because of his knee.
yeah, ACL. And God knows we don't need no more fucking ACLs on this team. Like, I'm so tired of ACL tears. Man, that brings me back to that movie. What was that real funny movie? The one with that kid. His name was Asil
Varsity.
Tari. Yeah. Was no. It was the one with the funny well, no, I don't know what it was. I forget what but yeah, there was a guy on there, his name was Asil Tari, and the head coach would always call him ACL tear. And wouldn't you know it, like the first game in he tears his ACL.
And yeah, I believe Newman and Trevon Grimes are both still available, as far as I know. Yeah, they have not been signed by
Yeah.
any team. And yeah, Bobby B. Killen did mean Trevon Grimes. Yeah, Trevon Grimes was released because he had to have knee surgery. So I think he's still recovering from that. I think teams want to wait and see with him. So I'm sure when he gets healthy, I'm sure he's going to be playing football again. I don't doubt that at
Well,
all.
from what I hear about Grimes is we still own him. Like he's still ours even after he comes back from his injury. Like I guess injury waived. He after he's injury waived and healthy again. Like we're the first team that can pick him up again.
Is that true? We still own
I
his.
think so. Yeah,
I have to double check that, but yeah, you might be right. I do think I remember hearing something similar to that. So yeah, well, I'll double check that and let
yeah.
you guys know. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here in a couple minutes. So do you have any closing comments for everybody out there, or any question for me, or anything like that you want to get out of your system before we get out of here? Because yeah, I got some things to do tonight before I go to bed.
Yes, sir. Man, I just appreciate everyone and everything. You know. No, Devontae Smith
Oh,
ain't playing till week one.
no, yeah, no,
Hands down. Yeah, he's not playing at all.
yeah.
Um, but I appreciate everything, man, from everyone. Content creators, fans of mine, fans of yours, everyone who watches us. It's like I said, it's truly been a blessing to be able to do this, and the people that I've met. It's an amazing opportunity. And I just want everyone to believe in this team. I know there's a lot of doubt, a lot of skepticism. But we always find a way to turn shit into gold, so to speak. you know, and I just don't. I know we're gonna have bad times, and I know we're gonna have good ones this year. But I have a strong feeling you're gonna see a lot more good than bad. You know, it's about desire, man. It's about how much the team is willing to learn, how hard they're willing to work to do it, and you know, it's a whole new team, whole new dedication, whole new coaching staff, and you know, this team is going to surprise some people this year. And
And I don't mean to cut you off, but
you
just to
know,
let Bobby B. Killen know, I don't know if he didn't hear about it, but Devontae Smith has a mild MCL sprain in one of his knees, so that's why Devontae would not be playing more than likely all
yeah,
of preseason. He probably won't be. You won't see him out on the field until week 1 against Atlanta in Atlanta.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And you know, being at the link last night, man, that just made everything so much more real. You know, being around that environment, being back in the link, being around football players and these fans, you know, I believe our fans was a big reason why we weren't so good last year either. You know, I could not imagine playing in an empty link after playing with fans. You know, it's a complete different environment. You know, so yeah, man, I just appreciate each and every one of you. I can't say it enough, and I'm just gonna shut up now because I'll continue to keep fucking preaching if I don't. So, you know, it is what it is.
but yeah, you guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure, like I said earlier, and like it says down below in the ticker, make sure you go like, share, comment, and subscribe to my guy here, AK Eagles of Eagles Uncensored. Let's get him to 200 subs before long, as he deserves it. He's been working really, really hard to, to not only build his channel but also help other Eagles content creators out there as well. So definitely, my guy, like I always say, hats off to you for sure.
Thank you.
Because
Oh, hey, real quick, I want to show you this. Check this hat out I got out last night.
that's tight. I like that.
Right?
I've
It
never
has
seen one
the
like that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got to get one like that. I like
yeah,
the
man,
eagle.
they're awesome.
I like the old school eagle in the back. I like that a lot because I like to wear my hats backwards a lot, like you do too. So I like to have the
Yeah.
logo in the front and the back if I can, for sure.
My face is not formed for a hat like this. You know, I kind of have to do this and shit. Like,
And you're too old for that now, so don't do that.
yeah, yeah, I ain't no fucking Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You know, like
Yeah,
this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Yeah, no, we don't do that shit around
break it down.
here.
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. He said shout out to both channels. Absolutely, much appreciated.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Are you going to start live streaming after you leave here?" I don't know. It's 11 after 11 on the east. So he's probably going to bed.
Jock, you'd have me streaming 24 hours a day, my guy, if I could. I swear.
Hey, he's just trying to help you with your watch hours, man. He's trying to build them up for you.
Dude, I'm almost at 1,000 already.
Are you really?
Yeah, I
Seriously?
swear. Yeah, I'm at like 600 something.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I didn't know
Hell yeah.
till yesterday, but
That's very good. Hell yeah. Congrats, man.
well, and that's why that other day, whenever you said 500, I was like, wait, how the fuck are you at 500? Because I was like, I'm at 6, and you've been doing this way longer than me. So and that's why I was messaging you, being like, hey, go down the lifetime because something's wrong there, man. If you only got 500.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Let's see.
But no, man, you know, like I said, I appreciate you and everything that you do. And, you know, I hope we can do this a lot more. It's like I told Bird Gang today, too, you know, if we could do one every other day, man, I'm all for it. You know, there's only certain amounts of people that I like working with, you know.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of us in a group, you know, me, you, JC, Mitch, you know, Birdman, Bird Gang. We all kind of stay in our tight little community there, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, all in all, man, and also I don't know if he's even in here yet, but don't forget next Tuesday, me and Jordy started a new podcast. I don't even know if you know yet. But me and Jordy Fighter started a new podcast on Tuesday nights, and we're gonna do it at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays in the afternoon, and it's gonna be our live stream for fantasy football.
Yeah,
Because
you
he's big
mentioned.
into fantasy,
Yeah,
I'm big into fantasy. So we're gonna give you guys like the ins and outs of fantasy, who to start week 1, who to sit week 1, and week 2, and so forth. And we'll give you the stats throughout the week, of the previous week, all that. So definitely come and check that out. And shout out to my guy Jordy Fighter too, man. He's only got like 50 subs, and dude, that's so disrespectful to that kid, man. He has a video on there that has 1.4K views, and he's only got 50 subs. 1,400 people viewed that video and only 50 subs. That's
wow.
fucking pathetic, man. Like, this kid puts in the work. He has 3 different channels. He has the Celtics, he has Notre Dame, and then the Eagles. Like, this kid is always dropping content, and like I said, for 50 subs, that's fucking disrespectful, man. Because you know what? He comes and supports every Eagles content creator. I have never been in a lobby and not seen Jordy Fighter's name in there. So,
He's
if any of you, yeah, so if any of you out there have not subscribed to Jordy Fighter, please go and do so. This kid needs to get to 100. I don't know why he isn't already there. So, I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to leave it at that. So, it's all you, big guy.
No, but yeah, definitely go sub up Jordy Fighter if you haven't done so already. Like he said, he's been putting out lots of good content on multiple channels. It sounds like. So yeah, go show the love. Tell him that we sent you. Tell him, AK Eagles and Uncle Foothills sent you guys there, and go show the love. Go sub him up. Let's get him to 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, we're gonna get out of here. I thank each and every one of you for being with us for almost 2 hours now. Like we always say, we love and appreciate each and every one of you, and we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. Absolutely, 100%. Because, like I always say, I can't do this without you guys, and I know my guy here, AK Eagles, can't do it without you guys either. Because, like I continue to say, and I'm going to keep saying it, you guys are the food and the water to the channel. Without you, it does not continue to survive. So if you are not subscribed already, please make sure that you continue to like, share, and subscribe to both of our channels and keep our dreams alive. So thank you guys so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, we fly until we die. Stay mean, stay green, and thanks for viewing me on your screen. But most importantly, as always, keep it way.